EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for the weekend, November 9th and 10th, 2019. For your Saturday, continuation of the cold temperatures as a trough continues across the northeast U.S. and it won't be quite as or at least feel quite as cold as it did on Friday, and that's because the wind will not be as much of a factor. Well, yesterday we had some gusty winds in combination with those very cold temperatures that made it feel like it was in the 30s and even 20s at times while the wind was gusting. So we won't have that today. Winds are going to be coming into the southwest this afternoon, so that's going to be a precursor to what's coming in on Sunday, which is going to be some milder temperatures. So temperature today generally in the low to mid 40s for highs, and overnight tonight we don't drop off too far. Might be a flurry overnight, far northern areas closest to the PA-New York border, but no accumulations are expected there either. As we get into Sunday, again, southwesterly wind flow, and you can see the trough starting to lift out here, and we should have on Sunday a highs in the near 50 or in the lower 50s, maybe even middle 50s down here further south and east toward Philadelphia. So it will be a much milder day here on Sunday. Still looking at partly cloudy skies for most of you, maybe mostly cloudy further north, but it does look like a pretty nice end of your weekend. It will be dry this entire weekend once again. Once we get into Monday, we're going to have some increasing clouds. Starts off partly cloudy in the morning, and then clouds will increase in the afternoon as this next cold front comes through. And this is going to be very similar to what we had on Thursday night in terms of, some rain showers giving way to a mix of rain and snow later overnight on Monday night, and then maybe ending in some snow showers in a few spots on Tuesday morning. And you can see that here, some rain showers coming in maybe later in the day. This probably is, it looks like right around midnight or thereabout, or maybe just before, during the evening hours here on Monday evening, and then working its way eastward from there. You can see the rain showing the rain, where the rain is at that point, very similar to where it was last time. You see some blues up here indicating some changes to snow up in the parts of northeast PA, north central Pennsylvania. But then as it works eastward and you get through into early Tuesday morning, look what it does. It changes snow all the way down here to I-78 this time. So it might be a little bit further south than what we dealt with a couple days ago. So our snow map that we had for that one was, we had anything from, isolated coatings up to an inch or so in the areas around I-78. That might actually be a little bit better of an estimate this time for those areas. Further northwest could get, maybe a couple inches, but generally a 1 to 2 inch area across northeast PA with that. At least that's what it's looking like right now. As a matter of fact, here's what the snow maps are printing out right now. Not too much in the areas south of this area right here. It looks like it's just northeast PA. Maybe far northern parts of north central PA gets an inch or two, and that's basically what you're seeing up in these areas here. Further south, you still get some snow change over here at the tail end. When it shows me 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, that's usually just a crop dusting. Okay, so if you're going to get any accumulations in this area, it would just be a crop dusting kind of thing, not a real big deal. All right, so that is what we're looking at for Tuesday morning once this finally ends and pulls away, and then we'll have clouds giving way to sun later in the day. And then on Wednesday, we're expecting the coldest air of the season to be settled over the region with temperatures that are going to be not too far removed from freezing in a lot of areas. It's very rare that in November you see 522 DM heights sitting over southern Pennsylvania. That's pretty cold. So we're expecting highs that are going to be in the 30s everywhere. And our highest temperature anywhere in the region should be around 35, 36 degrees. That's going to be our southeastern areas. Areas in the northwest here, northern areas, which probably don't get above freezing at all. That includes northwestern New Jersey. And in our central areas, kind of just getting to or just barely above freezing on Wednesday. And it will be breezy, another breezy day coming in here. Maybe some lake effect flurries or snow showers coming through as well. That's what we had yesterday morning in a few spots. A few of those flurries or snow showers rotated through. Made for a nice scene. You got your first flakes, didn't really do anything, but that's kind of what we're dealing with here on Wednesday. All right, so then behind that, Thursday is going to moderate, if you will, a little bit. I don't want to really say moderate. It wouldn't be with a capital M there because that's actually something I would put in quotations. Moderation is relative. It won't be in the low 30s. You're probably like upper 30s to near 40 for highs here on Thursday, but we are expecting dry conditions. And then mostly cloudy here on Friday. We're going to watch this system very closely. Northwest fringe areas might get into some precipitation with this. This will be in the Friday, Saturday time frame of next week. Right now it looks a little bit too warm for most to see any wintry precipitation, but this does take some, in the far interior, it has some icing concerns with it. So we'll watch this closely. I don't think it's going to be a real big deal, mostly a rain event if we do get it, in fact, and that would be generally in the Friday, Saturday timeframe next week. A lot of time to look at this one yet. So just kind of put that in the back of your mind for right now, as we'll discuss that later in the week. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchis. That is our outlook for the weekend, November 9th and 10th, 2019. Have a great Saturday and Sunday.